Hello YouTube, Marielle Laris here, and today I would like to talk about some videos that I've seen on YouTube. Me myself, I'm new to YouTube, and just recently I found out that my husband is a narcissist or a sociopath or a psychopath. I'm still in a learning curve and even trying to define the difference between narcissist, sociopath or psychopath, and quite frankly I have a hard time making the difference between those pathologies. But anyway, uh, one of the repetitive theme that I have encountered while learning on this about the subject on YouTube is that victims of those emotional predators are somehow always on the lookout for they attract those kind of people into their lives because they are in need of helping people. There is such a need within us to so strong that we can't help but fall for those people for those people. And it's a little bit, I feel talking like this and referring to that almost make me think about my previous video talking about how other people you know, I end up feeling, few people have made me feel that maybe I have a god complex or a hero complex, and it feels a little bit just not quite right. I'm not quite sure how to feel about this, but anyway, you know, I don't identify with being someone in need of finding someone else to feed off of me, and thus creating this perfect dysfunctional codependent type of relationship. You know, I'm not an expert. I certainly am still learning, and maybe I'm taking it the wrong way, or maybe being feel too sensitive about the subject. I'm not too sure. But they also tend to say that the narcissist tend to engage their victim through their family history of abuse, so that we feel so moved by them, so we want to so we feel so bad for them, so we want to make them feel better, we want to help them, we want to fix them. So although I don't discount those points, but I would like to share my own experience on those two distinctive matters, because my story is very different. First, you know, I met my husband just 1 month after I turned 19 years old, and I could barely communicate in English, and they spoke no French. It just so happened that it was a common friend's birthday party, and as I walked through those doors, basically we made eye contact. He was the tallest of all of us, so he's the first person that I saw when the doors opened, and we made eye contact. And not long after, he came and he approached me. And we tried to communicate, you know, through sign language and a piece of paper, and I made use of my high school English, and to this day there was never on his part, there's never been on his part a sub story about his family or what happened or what didn't happen or whether he was loved enough or not. There's just never been this kind of sharing between us. And so what does that mean? Does that mean that he doesn't fit the mold as a narcissist or a psychopath? Does that mean that I'm mistaken with all the things he's done to me? what am I supposed to, how am I supposed to feel about that? Because my story does not fit that mold, and I'm pretty sure an awful lot of people stories as well will be different, and I think that's why it's very important that you know, all of us try to come forward and do share our stories, because I'm sure the results most of the time will be the same, but the beginning or the way we engage, I'm pretty sure are going to be different. And also I would like to say that when I got one of the reasons I failed for my husband, one was because it wasn't for his sub story that was non-existent. It was because he was handsome. I was very attracted to him, and as the relationship developed, he was calm. He never got upset, and he was very kind and attentive towards me all the time. You know, he was taking great care of me, and it wasn't the other way around. It just wasn't the other way around. Although, you know, as the relationship progressed and went through those different natural stages of from girlfriend to fiancé, and then from fiancé to wife, I did find myself taking more and more responsibilities, and helping more, and doing more, and being quite protective of him. And but is that a bad thing? Does that make me, you know, somebody without boundaries, or somebody who lacks strength just because I took on that role? I mean, to me, that's a natural process, and it's part of being a nurturer. You take care of your family, you protect them, and you're there for them when they need you. And yes, if they snap their fingers, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you be there? Is not the way a healthy relationship is supposed to be. So does that make me does that make the fact that I am a victim of his abuse, does that mean that I am somewhere deficient? I mean, do comment. Please tell me what you think. I would love some feedback on this one, because I'm not quite sure how to feel about myself, and how to feel about being identified that way, being stereotyped that way. I have a hard time identifying. Yes, please comment and let me know. Thank you.